beautiful kings and queens. It is your girl Tracy, Locked Fit Girl, and I'm here with another video. I wanted to show you what I usually eat, you know, in a day and what I've done to lose 20 pounds in 2 months. So everything that I share in this video, I am a Herbalife distributor. So if you are interested in any of the products, my link to my store is in the description box, but you would be paying full retail. If you would like me to be your coach, you can sign up as a preferred member and save 25% starting, and over time your discount increases and you will have me as your accountability partner. And we also have challenges that I can put you in as well. So I just want to put that disclaimer out there before we get started. I always start my day off with the Herbalife tea. And let's see, I've already had my tea for the day. So what I do in the morning, and I may have a second tea, so you'll be able to see how I make the tea later on today. But I have my tea and lift off in the morning before I go to the gym. I like to sip on it on the way to the gym so it can start giving me fuel. I drink it while I'm working out. So that's how I start my day. I like to work out fasted. Everybody isn't like that. On some days though, I do need the fuel. So I'll do something like, you know, a rice cake with avocado, maybe some thinly sliced smoked salmon on it. But that's the typical breakfast for me if I'm going to eat something before I train. So it is, and I usually train about 6 o'clock in the morning. It's 9:49 now, and I'm just now getting to making my shake. You guys know I work from home, so I'm on a break. So during my break, I'm going to make my first shake of the day. I usually like to do it earlier, but the way my day was set up today, it just wasn't gonna happen. We have lots of shakes, lots of flavors, but today I wanted to go with, sorry, my phone's ringing. Today I wanted to go with an iced coffee because I was just in a coffee taste kind of mood. So I'm gonna use our high protein iced coffee with our healthy meal Formula 1. I usually do it with the dulce flavor, but today I'm gonna do it with the cafe latte flavor. And I'm also gonna add my Prolessa. The Prolessa is how my stomach is getting snatched, is the reason why my waist is getting snatched, is the reason why my back fat is leaving. Like, Prolessa is no joke. Like, people just buy this the 7 day before they go on a trip. They're not even on the other products, and it works so good. But what I love about this fat burner is I've never been able to take fat burners, ever. My mom is like that, my sister is like that. We get nervous, we have heart palpitations, we get really sick when we try to take fat burners. But this is a non-stimulant fat burner. Non-stimulant, it has no caffeine or anything stimulating in it. You can literally take this before bed, which a lot of people like to do. I take mine in the morning because it helps curb, well, it does, it curbs appetite and decreases your hunger, so, and craving. So I like to take it during the day. I'm making it like it's the creamer. So I've added a couple of ounces of cold water. I've added my Tarani sugar-free white chocolate syrup, and I just switch it up all the time. And now I am going to add the 1 scoop of Prolessa, and this is literally going to be my creamer for my coffee. Usually I add cinnamon to it, but I'm not really in a cinnamon mood today. So we're just gonna mix it up. I don't feel like grabbing my handheld mixer, so we're just gonna mix it up. See, and there's my creamer. Everybody prepares their shakes different. I'm a blend mine up with ice type of person, where some people just use regular shakers. So you can use as much water as you want. 6 to 8 ounces is good. And I'm going to take 2 scoops. Now, if this was a snack, I would, you know, do only 1 scoop, but I'm using this as a meal replacement for in the morning. So I'm gonna do 2 scoops of my Formula 1. And then I am going to do 1 scoop of my coffee blend. Oh, it smells so good. I'm getting low, you guys. This is like one that I cannot run out of. Oh. Okay, so we're gonna do the 1 scoop of that. And I am going to add my salted caramel, again, sugar-free. We don't need any extra calories or sugar. So I am gonna go add some ice and blend this up, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I've blended my coffee up, and I'm just going to, oh, yummy, yummy. Try to leave a little room for my creamer. It's so good. I'm gonna take my Palessa. We're gonna pour that over the top. And that's our creamer. So yummy. You can also do dairy-free, sugar-free whipped cream. So I put one, what is this, a tablespoon of that. I don't do that every day. I just feel like being fancy. And now I've got my iced coffee. This comes in the house blend and the mocha blend. I always recommend this to my Starbucks girls because, you know, sometimes we do want the iced coffee. We want to be fancy. So that's what I recommend. And now, see how quick and easy that was for me to make? That was so quick, and that's what I love about this being, you know, if you have a busy lifestyle, it's so easy to do this plan. I was able to do it on a short break at work, and now I have this so tasty iced coffee that I can enjoy at my desk. So, it's so good. I got just a few minutes left to clean this and clean up my mess. Listen, when I started this plan, I was so scared I was gonna gain weight. For one, you have all these meals you're eating. You have the shakes. And when I tasted the shakes, I felt like this was a straight setup. I was like, these shakes cannot be this good. And I would still lose weight, and I did. I think I lost 5 or 6 pounds the very first week on the plan. And when I say I was nervous, you guys, oh my God, I was nervous because I came off intermittent fasting. I came off doing 1 to 2 meals a day. I came off of keto. So, you know, I'll never forget when I had that first meal and I had brown rice. I was like, oh my God, I'm eating brown rice. It was so good. And I was doing all that and wasn't losing. Now I feel like I'm enjoying food. I have these delicious shakes and the weight's just coming off. So yeah, your girl was scared because these shakes, it's so good. It feels like you're not supposed to have it. So right now it's like 11:30 and I am about to eat my first snack of the day. I do a late lunch every day because I stay on until everybody comes back from lunch. And then after everybody comes back from lunch, you know, I cover everyone's lunches, then I go to lunch. So I go to lunch late. I don't go to lunch until definitely after my 5th hour. I go to lunch between 1:30 and 2 o'clock, depending on what time everyone comes back. So I'm having my first snack. I'm also having my tablets because I was supposed to take my tablets with my shake this morning and I forgot. It happens. So yeah, and this is right here is Tyler, one of my sons. We both work from home. I literally sit right here and work, doing my work, and he does his at-home studies right here. So we're literally in this little office space together getting it in. So yeah, let me show you what my first snack is. So my first snack of the day is some edamames, and I love these. If I want some more, I'll go back and get some more. And I have my vitamins here, which is my multivitamin complex, all Herbalife, and my cellulose, which helps me get rid of any retained water. And you guys, I drink a gallon of water a day on the program. So I have this mug that I got from Sam's Club, and I love it because it keeps everything cold, like over 30 something hours. And literally I will have ice in this and leave it at my desk, and the next day I still have a full cup of ice. So I love that. So yeah, I sprinkle just a little bit of, what do you call it? God, I can't pronounce it. Salt on my edamames. And I love that type of salt because it has extra minerals in it that regular salt doesn't. So I have the pink salt on my edamames, just a tad bit for flavor. And that is my first snack of the day. It's not quite lunchtime yet, but I made a layered tea. It's not layered now because I've been sitting here shaking it and drinking it, doing an Instagram story video, and forgot to show this to you guys, but so good. I had grape on the bottom and orange on top, orange flavored. I have my lift off in tea, which I didn't do as much because I don't feel like I need a whole lot of caffeine. So I did half the amount of tea, which is the Herbalife tea. This stuff is super awesome because it gives you so much energy, but it's a clean energy that you don't get nerves from and you don't crash from. So I did this, but I did a half a serving, and then I did lift off, which has the benefits of ginseng in it. I did half a tablet of that. And then that's what was in my grape, and in my orange on the top is our beauty booster, which is fire. For those of you that has followed me for years, you guys know I'm naturally thin here. And look at how much new growth and how much growth I have. My edges are so full. I've always had that severe like V cut. That's hereditary. So I was really shocked when I started taking this on how much growth came in here. But my hairline is really full, and it's because of this collagen. But the reason why I started taking it is because of the cellulite benefits. Like, this is fire. Like, it literally gets rid of your cellulite. So you have the hair benefit, the cellulite benefits, the skin benefits, the nail benefits. This is fire, and it's the Herbalife skin. And so I'm just enjoying my tea. And I'm gonna go back to my desk. Still waiting for everybody to come back from lunch. And we're gonna do this, but this is just really enjoyable. It's good. It helps me get kind of my sweet tooth thing out of the way. So this is like my second time warming up my lunch because that's how my life is. But I'm hoping I can finally sit down and enjoy my lunch. I am having green beans, I'm having salmon, and I'm having a sweet potato with some cinnamon. So doesn't that look yummy? So yeah, I'm finally sitting down to enjoy my lunch. It is 2:44, and I did take a walk first, but as you guys can see, my lunch comes late in the day because of the fact that I cover everyone's lunches. So, did you see the sweet potato? I could never have done that on keto. So, being able to enjoy carbs again, even though they are healthy carbs, is so good. Look at the heat coming off of that. So good. As you guys know, I don't eat meat, and I haven't eaten meat in years. I did add fish back to my diet when I started getting sick back to back, hoping that would help. So if you join my program, you do get the meal plan included, which is awesome, because trying to figure out what to eat is always the hardest. My tip to you, though, is to make sure that you meal prep. I don't care what program you are on. Meal prep. And I say that because when my food is already made, I have a lesser chance of eating the wrong thing, because my meals are prepared, my snacks are prepared in advance, and I don't have to think about it. I can just grab my food, warm it up. Even if I don't put it, like this week, I didn't feel like putting it in the individual, lunch things. I will still cook a big thing of fish, a big thing of protein, a big thing of vegetables, and whatever carb, and just plate it when it's time to eat. But I need some hot sauce. But yeah, girl, I'm one of those people that can't eat nothing without hot sauce. Let me go get some hot sauce. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. But this sweet potato is so good, and it's so sweet. Like, I don't have any sugar on it. The cinnamon is just enough, and it's so good. And I get my bag of sweet potatoes from Trader Joe's because their sweet potatoes are smaller versus the ones that's at the grocery store, and they're super big. And when I buy those big ones, I cut them in half because we do measure out our protein, our carbs, and our vegetables. Now, I do eat more vegetables than what's on the plan, but there's no hurt and harm in that. I do that for my gut health because I have to have so much fiber a day, which is easier now for me to get to because of the shakes, but I do have to have my fiber. So I do double up on my veggies. So good. So good. But that's my biggest tip on your journey is meal prepping. I know we don't feel like it. On Sundays, I really don't feel like it, but I do it because it helps me be more successful. And my husband is good for bringing home takeout, and I will not eat it just for the fact that I don't want the food that I cooked to go to waste. And like salmon, I don't know if you've been to the grocery store lately, but salmon these days is expensive. I'm not gonna let my food go to waste. So I meal prep. Even though I work from home, I meal prep because it keeps me on the meal plan. That's my advice. Meal prep. But on this program, I do feel like I enjoy food more. Like with keto, it was hard because I was, you have to get so much fat in, and I was tracking, and it was just a lot. And I'm still trying to correct gut issues with eating all that protein and fat. So this is enjoyable to me. I don't feel like I'm not able to enjoy food on this plan. And then the shakes are just like the icing on the cake because they're so enjoyable and so good. I also like the plan because it's so healthy and easy to follow that when we go out to eat, I can still stay on the plan. Like, you know how you go out to eat and you can't figure out what to eat? Like, we went to Cheesecake Factory and I was able to get brown rice, I was able to get some salmon, and I was able to get a veggie. And it was one of the meals on the menu, And so the only thing I had them do was put the sauce on the side so I can control how much sauce went on there. But it's just really easy to stay on the plan. Most people eat chicken, and it's just easier. I'm just a lot more happier on this plan, and it's working because my body is getting all the nutrients it needs. Like the shakes and the multivitamin, you're getting nutrients, vitamins, and micronutrients. And that's what separates the Herbalife shakes from the shakes that you get from the vitamin shop, because it's not, you're gonna have protein, but you're not gonna have all those micronutrients and all of that. And that's why you see my hair growing the way it is and my edges looking thick and full, all because I'm getting the right vitamins, I'm getting the right nutrients, and my body was not getting that before. So you get so much energy just from that part of it alone. So I'm definitely happy on this plan. Lunch is fire. Lunch is so good. Yes, I am finally off work, and I didn't forgot to take this damn thing off my ear. So I'm off work, finally. Like I had told you before, I meal prep all my meals, but I don't feel like eating what I meal prepped. So I am about to make this soup. I'm cold, I have allergies, and it was really windy when I went walking earlier, and it just messed up my allergy. I'm all sinusy now, that quick. So I'm just going to do some really good soup, take some allergy medicine, take a shower to help open up my passages, and relax the rest of the evening. It's 5:38. I like to eat no later than 6:30. So let me show you what I am going to make for dinner. I'm gonna make a soup, and it's their instant soup, but it's protein. You can eat it as a snack, or you could put stuff in it and make it as a dinner like I'm about to do. It's savory. So for those of you that don't like, that you got all these shakes that are sweet, this is for our savory lovers. It's good for if you have like a visit for the dentist, or you're feeling under the weather like I'm kind of feeling right now. It is chicken and vegetable flavor, but it is a vegan soup. So let me show you what it looks like. Okay, so here is the instant soup. As you can see, it's chicken and vegetable flavor. It is plant-based, and it even has a scan on there for recipes. 15 grams of protein, so it's a good source of protein. It has no dairy in it. You literally just add hot water. Like, that's how beautiful and easy this is. So I'm gonna make the instant soup. I am going to put, because you guys know I don't eat meat, the Beyond sausage. I'm going to cook one of these and cut it up and add that to it. And then I'm going to add a serving of broccoli vegetables to it. So that's going to be my dinner. So here's my soup, piping hot, all done. So this is going to be my dinner. Look at that, yummy, yummy, yummy. I'm almost done eating my soup. I feel so full. Remember in the beginning of the video how I said it's so much. I'm still adjusting coming off of eating, I was basically eating 1 time a day. And doing this has really sped up my metabolism, and I'm getting so much more of my vitamins and nutrients. So I'm almost done with my soup. I feel stuffed. Once I'm done, I'm going to take my next set of tablets. And when I say tablets, those are our supplements. Everyone doesn't start off taking the supplements. And as you start the program, you get introduced to new things. And my vitamin and nutrient intake was very important to me. So that's why I started that. Take my multi-complex. I took that earlier today. You take this 3 times a day, and it's the multivitamin. And that may sound crazy to those of you that don't take supplements, but it's always been a known fact that if you break your supplements up, your body can absorb all of it. Because if you take too much of vitamins, all of it doesn't get absorbed into your system. When you take too much of it one time, you literally pee out the rest. So this has instructions, and I was really shocked to see it on the bottle, because a lot of, it doesn't come on the directions of a lot of your vitamins. So I'm taking one of these, and then I'm taking another one of my cellulose. Cellulose is basically like a water pill. It helps you one of the benefits is it helps you eliminate some of the water retention. So I'm taking that, I'm finishing up my soup. I've got about this much left of this, and I have one more to drink before bed. So 3 of these, as I put ice in it, makes a gallon. I shoot for a gallon every day, don't always make it, but as long as I'm trying to get a gallon of water in me, I come mighty close to it. After I finish this soup, my supplements, I only have one more shake to go. You guys aren't going to get that on camera today because your girl is really tired, and I know you can see it in my face. Even my nose is kind of red, and that's from me going walking in the wind earlier. And as you know, if you saw the walk, I didn't talk during it, and I had planned to, but it was so windy that you wouldn't have been able to hear me. And all that wind, and the gardeners were out too. My sinuses are jacked, and that's why I'm doing the soup. And that's why I'm going to get in the shower for the second shower of the day. And I'm going to take my butt to bed. I won't go to sleep this early, but my day starts so early. Because, you know, I get up at 5, no later than 5:15. So I can have time to pray and go to the gym. Because I like to have at least 2 hours, hour and a half to 2 hour workout before my day starts. And that's how my day goes. A lot of people ask me, why do I get up so early? Why not just go in the evening? But the problem with the evening is 2 things. By the time I get off work and people have gotten on my nerves, and I've been like, I'm mentally drained at the end of the day. So the chances of me getting up and going lessens. The next reason is the gyms in the evening are so crowded. Like, only so many people are going to get up at, you know, those are your ride or dies that get up, you know, super early before a work shift and go to the gym. So in the evening, it's so crowded. You're waiting on equipment and machines, and yeah, so I don't like that. The third reason is when you work out in the morning before you start your day, you continue to burn the rest of the day. So I don't know if you know that. So if your goal is to lose weight, that's another tip. Do your workout in the morning, and if you can do it fasted, that's even better. So that is why I work out in the morning. I am not a morning person, so that is not why. It took a lot of discipline for me to set that alarm and get up at 5 in the morning, every morning, but it's just become so much easier for me to do. When I started off, I didn't start off directly in the gym. So don't think that you have to. I started off walking every day. I started off at 1 mile. That would take me 20 minutes to do. Then I worked my way up to 40 minutes, which was 2 miles. Then I worked my way up to an hour. And then I walked an hour every day. And then eventually I was back in the gym, and I had to literally work my way up in the gym, which I'm still doing. I'm not as strong as I used to be when I used to work out in the gym before, but I'm so much stronger than what I was when I started 3 months ago in the gym. So it's, what time is it? 6:37, probably about 9 o'clock before I fall asleep. I will make another Herbalife shake, my second shake of the day. Usually my second shake of the day would be before dinner. It would be my in-between snack. So you see how I ate lunch? I would do my second shake as my second snack, like in between lunch and dinner. But everything was so late today that I ran out of time. I wanted dinner. I did not want to shake right now. I did not want to push my dinner back. So I'm eating my soup as dinner. And then before I do my shut-eye, I will make a shake. So that is my routine. That is how I lost 20 pounds. If this is something that you would like to do too, and you would like me to be your coach and your accountability partner, I would love to do so. I have clients now, they're getting results, and it's just, I love doing it because I feel like I'm helping people feel better, because I know how bad I felt, and this has changed me for the better. So when I get those text messages on check-in days saying I'm down 11 pounds, I'm down 15 pounds, it just makes me feel so good. And it makes all of it worth it, because coaching comes with a lot. but I am loving it. So if you would like me to be your coach and your accountability partner, just send me a private message. You can do that on Instagram, or or you can fill out the form below and I will follow up with you. You can also go to the website and fill out a wellness profile, and I will follow up with you on that as well. So God bless all of you guys. Your girl is going to take some allergy medicine and lay on down after I finish this soup. But have a blessed day, and if you have any questions at all, just leave them in the comments. Bye.